How is everybody doing? Welcome to my live program once again. How is everybody doing? Yesterday I was unable to go live because I had a lot going on yesterday. But today we are here. Happy for a new brand day. Happy for a new brand day. So let me see how many people who are, man, I forgot to like my program because I am always the first to like what I am doing. What did I actually do now, Seth? Man, what? Did you know what? instead of going instead of going live on guys wait. instead of going live on TikTok, I went live on Facebook. All these things, Akinola Abiodun Remedy, good morning to you. How are you doing? Just guys, give me 1 minute. I made a mistake. So now I got it right. Now I got it right. Now let me be the first to like what I do. So, man, I was supposed to go live on TikTok, and guess what? I went live on Facebook. You know, that is the phone I use for TikTok. I used it to go live on Facebook. Venong Kongasi. Venong Kongasi. This sounds like South African name. This sounds like South African name. Veneng Kongasi. Kongsai. Game, I see you. Game, I see you. You are trying to guess how old you are today. You are trying to guess. You don't know how old you are. Guys, as you join me, Esther, I see you big time. As you, so much love from my fans. Man, I don't know what's going on. I've so much love from my fans these days. Wait. How can I guess how old you are when I don't see your picture? I don't see your picture. How can I do it? How can I do that? I'm not seeing your picture. So, guys, it's going to be an interesting broadcast this morning. The title for this morning's program is Mysteries of Life, the Mysteries of Life. Do you understand me? This is the title for this morning's program. Well, I've got a lot of viewers on TikTok already. Mark 10, I see you big time. Francisco Osagie, Francis Osagie, that should be. Debra Nangolo, Barbara Nangolo, Nangob. Now, what's wrong with me this morning? Barbara Nangob. So, Trey Martin, I see you. Somebody greeted me now. Is that Shibeze? I see you. That should be Shibeza. The thing is going fast. The comments are going fast. What's going on this morning? Barbara Nangolo. Now, what is wrong with me? Barbara, is this magical? Barbara Nangob. Drefit, you're asking me. Fana, the kind of names that are popping out this morning, you see my YouTube is always on fire. That is why I target, this is my time. I know the time my guys are online on YouTube. And that's when, yes, so that's the time I go live because this Daco, Clement, Daco, I see you. Benchi, the greetings to you. Trematin, Barbara is a core follower of this page. I don't joke with this, my core follower, so. Daco Clement, you see me. Good that you saw me now. Good to see me. I appreciate every one of you. So, I cannot keep up with so much of the comments, man. The comments, so many people are. Especially, well, guys, I've got to do what I've got to do. Greeting people on all platforms is not easy. Justin Hunter is asking my profession. My profession is idleness. Justin Hunter, you want to know my profession? My profession is idleness. I am an idle man. That is why you are seeing me here. If I'm not idle, you will not see me. You get the gist now. I am an idle man. Somebody is asking me what's my take on Islam. Good question. But we did not come here for a religious program. You see, should I answer you now or should I give you my honest reply? Somebody asked, what is my take on Islam? That was the question. See, let me tell you. On Facebook, many of the guys here, on YouTube, 80% of my subscribers on YouTube are Muslims. 80%. Do you know 80% of my subscribers on YouTube are Muslims? Mainly from Asia, like Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, and the rest. Then followed by US-based guys. Now listen. When it comes to religion, I don't have a problem with any religion. You can believe in whatever you want. If you like, worship a stone. That is your business. People believe in different things. Do you understand what I mean? People believe in different things. There are over 4,000 religions here on earth. This is why I keep opening people's eyes. I keep saying, religion was created by men. Religion, men. There is no God that created religion. That is number one. You see how many, I was even shocked to find out how many religions we have here on earth. But here is the gist that I want you to take home. This is my honest reply. Whatever may be, or whatever might be your religion, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Muslim, whether you are, what is it called, Hindu believer, do not use your religion to oppress or hurt anybody. Number one. I keep saying it here. Religion does not even, how do I put it now? Does not even mean you are a good person, you are upright in your ways. That you are a religious person does not mean you are a good man. That you being a religious person doesn't mean that you are a good man. Understand me? That doesn't mean. So, guys, whether you are a Christian, Muslim, whatever you are, Hindu, Buddhist, whatever, just be good. Show love to your fellow human beings. That is it. That's my take. Don't use your religion to disturb me. I will not use my own religion or my belief to disturb you. That is it. Valerie, no food. Valerie, you love food. It's like, Valerie, because of you, I'm be cooking food. Do you understand me? I'm going to use your food. So, guys, you are welcome to my broadcast this morning. The person that asked me about Islam, hope I answered you. And let me tell you, I have a lot of Muslim believers that shows me love. Here, I have a lot of Christians that shows me love. I have a lot of non-religious believers that shows me love. You get the gist now. So, all in all, we are all human beings. Do you understand me? Somebody asked me, what do I think about America? We shall come to that. All in all, we are all human beings. First. So this morning, this program, the program I'm about to run this morning is going to open your eyes. And you're going to learn a lot from it. Don't forget, the title of this program is The Mysteries of Life. What does it mean? There are, Benchid, I see you. There are so many aspects of this life that you cannot explain. There are, Nap Master said I am an ancestor. Guys, look at it. Nap Master said I am an ancestor. Somebody said, Serran said Palestinian loves Israel. I like to hear that. Serran, what's his name? Soran says Palestinian loves Israel. This is the show love. This is what I want to hear. This is just what I want to hear. Love, not hate. Not hate. Do you understand me? But then, this morning, I'm going to keep it raw. We are going to keep it raw. How many do we have on what's it called? How many do we have on TikTok? Not much. How many on YouTube? Close to 100. So now, the mysteries of life. What does it mean? Let me not rush this broadcast. Man, chill and hear from me. Just don't be in a rush. I'm driving somewhere. Do you understand me? And at the end of this program, you'll be happy you listened to me. Do you believe in karma? That's the number one question. Do you believe in karma? Some people do believe in karma, some not. Do you believe that whatever you sow, you reap? Do you believe in it? Okay. I should come to, David said I should come to Switzerland and do some content. David, I was in Switzerland, that was 2001. I came to Switzerland, that was the last time. I visited Switzerland because I have a cousin who lives in Genf. You know where? Genf. That is Geneva. But Genf is the German name. Geneva. I have a sister that lives in Geneva for a long time. So I visited there. That was 2001. And since then, I've not gone to Geneva. But maybe one day I might touch Swiss one time. You know, I always go where I have something to do. I don't just travel. When I was younger, I traveled a lot for fun because then I had money. I was a businessman. I owned a company here. I had 5 shops here back then in Vienna. 5. So I had a lot of money. I traveled everywhere. But now, man, now I don't have, I just want to eat, sleep, and be happy. So guys, you're welcome once again. This morning, I woke up around 3 a.m. Listen, I woke up around 3 a.m. this morning. And listen, I was at peace with myself. I was at peace with myself when I woke up this morning. Let me tell you why. I did not offend anybody. I am not going to court with anybody. Listen, don't move. There is nobody that is after me for doing him wrong. Don't move. Listen. I walk on the streets without washing my back because I owe no man nothing. I owe nobody and I owe nobody nothing. Listen, don't move. I tell stories. Listen, I tell stories online. I do not defame or call names, but I use true life experiences or people's stories to teach a lot of people here. Now listen, I want to tell you why I'm saying this. So many people are not at peace with themselves. So many people are hiding as I'm making this video. Many are hiding from people they offended, people they wronged, people they are owing. Many people are not even sleeping in their houses because they hurt others. Don't move. I always say on this program, I always say, peace is priceless. As I move on this journey of life, I try not to offend anybody, especially now that I'm getting older. Don't move. Stay with me. This is why you see I show my face. I come out online and speak authoritatively because I owe no man nothing. Are you listening to me? I owe no man nothing. Now, let's go. There are people who are problem shooters. They are born to make problems. They were born, they came into this life to make problems. Are you listening to me? And there are people who were born as peacemakers, peaceful people. Somebody, I started this program and somebody asked me, what do I think about Islam? I explained my own opinion of Islam to the person. What do you understand by religion? What is religion to you? What is religion to you? You were indoctrinated. You were told stories. What is religion to you? I'm not talking about only Islam or Christianity. Now, there are so many, listen. There are so many religious people who are unforgiving. There are so many Christians, Muslims, atheists, Buddhists, I do not know, who are unforgiving. When you wrong them, they will never forgive you. But they go to church to beg God for forgiveness. They go to mosque to beg God for forgiveness. They go to everywhere. They want to receive favor from God. Listen attentively. If you are unforgiving, if you do not forgive those who trespassed against you, how come you expect God you believe in or Allah to forgive you your trespasses? I told you, when you want to see God, see the man that is next to you. When you want to see the devil, look at the man that is, when you want to see the devil, look at the man that is next to you. When you have forgiven that man that is next to you, that man that you are seeing in physical form, the man you are seeing in physical form, if he wrongs you and you forgive him, you have forgiven God. Listen, that man you are seeing, that woman you are seeing, who wronged you, if you forgive that man or that woman, you have forgiven God. Because there is God in man and there is God in woman. Are you listening to me? Now let me go further. You need to get this point. Whenever you have done good to a human being, whenever you've rendered help, you've done good to a human being, you've done good to God. Whenever you mistreat, listen, whenever you mistreat, whenever you hurt anybody, you've hurt God. You've hurt Allah. Because there is God in man and there is God in woman. Let us go. As you watch me, Shadi, I don't intend to stay long. I want to run this program only for an hour. Listen. I told you I was born into a Christian family and I studied the Bible. Now I am a non-religious person, but I want to cite a Bible verse for you. Now I am not, I want to cite a Bible verse for you. Listen, so that you can learn from this program. When Jesus was asked, when the disciples of Jesus Christ asked him to teach them how to pray, listen. When the disciples of Jesus Christ asked him, don't forget, this is a non-religious platform. When the disciples of Jesus Christ asked him to teach them how to pray, look at what he said. Listen. Don't move. Listen. Jesus then prayed this way. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come on earth Then he went further to say, along the line, forgive us our trespasses. This is why I am telling you this. Then he went further to say, forgive us our trespasses as we forgave those who trespassed against us. Don't move. He said, Jesus prayed to God. He said, forgive us our trespasses. Do you know what is trespasses? For those who do not know. Jesus said, forgive us our sins as we forgave those who sinned against us. Don't move. How do you expect God to forgive you your sins if you do not forgive those who sinned against you? That is double standard. That is hypocritical kind of life. Listen, don't move. You want God to forgive you your sins, but human beings who sinned against you, who wronged you, you don't want to forgive them, but you want God to forgive you. You are a hypocrite. God will never and ever forgive you. Let me go further. Listen. God will never forgive you and he will never answer your prayers. I'm going to go spiritual this morning. Share this broadcast. See, he says, let me tell you another story. He says, before you bring tithes or offering to God, before you take any tithes, you pay tithes or offering to God. Because I know some of you religious people like paying tithes. You think you can bribe God. You cannot bribe God. Listen, God does not receive bribe. Spirit beings don't receive bribe, because I know human beings are corrupt. Let's go. Now, if you want to go and make offerings or thanksgiving to God, listen attentively. And you have a brother or a sister you are quarreling with, you have issues with, you are fighting with, you have a friend, a business colleague. Listen attentively. If you have a business colleague, you have a friend, you are quarreling with, you are fighting with, you have dispute with, you go and settle with that person you have an issue with. First of all, that human being you are quarreling with, you have dispute with, first of all, go and settle with that person. Because that person is God in human form. That woman or that man is God in human form. There is no how you can be fighting with somebody, you have issues with somebody, and want to go and make peace with God. First of all, make peace with human beings that you are seeing physically. Listen attentively. First of all, you make peace with humans you are seeing physically. Are you following me? This is what religion should be all about. This is what religion should be all about. You showing your brother love, showing your sister love, being unforgiving. I'm not telling you to go and embrace your enemies. Listen, you can make peace with somebody. Making peace with somebody does not mean you are going to live with the person. You continue staying with toxic people or something like that. No. When you make peace with somebody, you abstain from a troublemaker, somebody that makes trouble. Just me. You can make peace with somebody and then keep distance, really keep away from that person. Are you listening to me now? So let's go further. Man, all these guys on TikTok, you are not liking and sharing. I'm not seeing any reaction. I'm only seeing reactions on YouTube. What's going on? I'm only seeing reactions on YouTube. But guys, as you watch me on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube page. That is why I came out here. Okay. This topic is about mysteries of life. Life is so deep. Life itself is beyond human understanding. There are things that happens in this life that you cannot explain. That is why at times there is no formula for success. There are things that happens to people, you cannot explain it. And most of the things that happens to people are spiritual things. Now let's go. I have forgiven a lot of people in my life. People that ate my money. People that wronged me. Let me tell you why. Remember, I told you that I woke up this morning with a happy feeling. I woke up this morning feeling at peace with myself. Because when I look down through the years, I discovered that there is nobody who has anything against me. I'm not holding grudges against anybody. I have no scores to settle with anybody. I prefer you owe me. I prefer you wrong me than I wrong you. Let me tell you why. You may not understand this. See, what I'm telling you is true life lessons, how to go about this life. Because every bad deeds, every bad deed, every what is it? How do I put it now? Every wrong you do to people has repercussions. Every wrong you do to somebody it must come. That is you will receive the punishment. If not now, later. Let's go. So I told you guys I look back. I have forgiven a lot of people in my life, and let me tell you why. Because of my own life and the life of my children. Guys, give me 1 minute. Keep sharing. Just give me 1 minute. I will tell you guys stories this morning that will benefit you, and you are going to learn from this story. Just give me 1 minute. So I'm back. So, I told you guys, I have forgiven a lot of people who did me wrong. Many people who did me wrong, I forgive them. Some people who ate my money, I forgave them. Not that I was being foolish, depending on the kind of money. Listen, I'm not telling you to let go of your money, what you suffered for. But listen, why always forgive what you can forgive? Let me tell you why. Listen, you will learn from this. Today, so many good things have happened to me. I am a blessed man. So many good things have happened in my life. For decades, I always receive favor every now and then. Listen attentively. Where people go and face challenges, difficulties, when people go and they deny them what they want, if I go there, I receive what I want. It's no joke. Some people, listen, at times, when I sit on my own, I ask myself, what have I done to deserve these blessings? Listen, what have I done to deserve these blessings the universe has bestowed on me? Then when I look back, it did not just happen. That is payback. Listen, that's payback. Let me tell you. See, there are times you forgive people who wronged you. The blessings that will follow, the blessings that will follow you will be unimaginable. You don't understand it. This is why I told you, when you forgive a fellow human being or a fellow human being, you have forgiven God. Let's continue. See, I spoke about the spiritual realm. I've spoken about the spiritual realm. Let me block somebody here. Let me block somebody. Yeah. So now, I spoke about the spiritual realm, the realm of the spirits. In the spiritual realm, there is a court like the physical realm, where cases are solved, where cases are judged. Listen attentively. That's why they say the spiritual controls the physical. In the spiritual realm, there are good spirits and there are bad spirits. That's why you hear the demonic spirits and you hear about the Holy Spirit or whatever. Listen. Do not forget, when they say the spiritual controls the physical. When you do good, you've gained a point in the spiritual realm. It is when you do good to a fellow human being, you've gained a point in the spiritual realm. When you do bad here, your name will be added in black book in the spiritual realm. Don't move. Some people may not understand this. Now, this is what some people who have done favor to human beings, who have done good to their brothers, sisters, friends, who have been of help to others. This is what some people call unmerited favor of God. When you see yourself get certain things, doors opening doors. Doors open in your life. Blessings follow you. You don't understand what you did to deserve that. It is as a result of what you've done in the past. You may not understand it. The good things you did in the past, that's nature paying you back for your good deeds. Remember, whatever you sow, that is what you shall reap. So let me continue with this broadcast. Why is it important for you to forgive certain things? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it is important for you to forgive certain things. Now, because of you, your future, your life, and that of your children and generations to come. Listen, if you fail to forgive, if you don't forgive those who wronged you, so you expect others to forgive your children. That's why I told you, I said, the mysteries of life. There is reasons why people let go. There are reasons why people allow certain things to slide. Are you listening to me? There are reasons why some people, not that they are cowards, but these are deep thinkers. These are spiritual people, people who knows about the things of this life. So many people who you think are cowards, they are not cowards. They are deep thinkers. They know about the things of this life. Now listen. So, why the wise choose to forgive most times, people who knows about the spiritual aspect of this life is because of their generation, their children, and their overall well-being. I have children. I have 5 children. And I wish them well. Every day I pray for opening doors in their life. I cannot wish my children well and wish other people bad. Listen, I cannot wish well for my children and wish other people's children bad, or wish other people bad. For doors or windows of blessings to open for my children, I've got to show other children love. I've got to show other human beings love. Listen attentively. Now, this is why, if you want the progress of your children, you've got to keep your hands clean, and you've got to be forgiving. Most of the things you see some children are suffering today, many things you see some children or some people, I'm not even talking about children, so many things, the setbacks you are having, the disappointments some people are having, hindrances some people are having, is not from them, or they are not from them. Most cases, it is from the parents. Don't joke with this life. So many people you see that are having setbacks. Whatever they do, they meet roadblock. Wherever they go, they meet roadblock. Things are not working for them. Most times, that's what I call foundational problems. You may not understand this. That's what I call foundational problems. The sins of the fathers shall be visited upon their children. The sins of the mothers shall be visited upon their children. This is why our ancestors who know about spirituality, they kept their hands clean. Our ancestors, even the righteous, people who knows about religion, I'm not talking about these religions created by men. People who knows about spiritualities always don't want to offend anybody in order to be at peace with the universe. Let's go further. If you oppress, listen, as you oppress other people, so shall you or your children be oppressed. If you forgive other people, so shall you and your children be forgiven. As you bless other people, so shall you and your children be blessed. A lot of people do not know this. One thing that, what makes me happy is you cannot bribe the universe. You cannot bribe Mother Nature. You cannot bribe the universe. You cannot bribe Mother Nature. There is no how you can sow maize and during harvest time you go and reap yam. It doesn't happen. Will never happen. If you sow maize during harvest time, you are going to reap maize. I do not know who is watching now. I don't know who is watching. But I want to tell you something. There are things prayers don't solve. There are things prayers don't solve. It's no joke. Let me tell you what prayer is. Boy, you see, this thing you did was wrong. Somebody offended you. Somebody wronged you. Somebody betrayed you. Somebody insulted you. And you look at that person. You can mistreat the person. You can hurt the person. You can do the person whatever you want to do because you are bigger. And you allowed it to slide. That is religion. That is being godly. That is being human. That is being forgiving. But if I love this life, nothing remains forever. I once gave somebody money. The person ate the money. I looked at the whole thing. I said, that's not the end of my life. Life goes on. I allowed it to slide. The same money, I got it 1,000,000,000 times. 1,000,000,000 times. I did not call police. I was able to show my power and oppress and yell and do everything to the person. I looked at my life, I said, wow. Put this person in prison, show this person that I'm bigger, I'm a man. I allowed it to slide. I got that money, that is 1,000,000,000 times. And I'm happy I did not show that person how big or how powerful I am. I'm happy that I did not show that person. See, when I look at myself, my life today, a lot of people ask, let me tell you, a lot of people ask questions. Rodi, why are you at home? Rodi, what are you doing for a living? Rodi, what are you doing? This. You see me at home, a blessed man. Unmerited favors are over my life. Too many favors. Wherever I go, I don't meet roadblock. and my children cannot meet roadblock. As you favor others, as you help others, listen, as you show forgiveness, so shall others show your children, show you forgiveness. See, you cannot bribe the universe, you cannot bribe God. There is no how. There is no how you can be forgiven if you don't show forgiveness to your fellow human beings. Who do you want to bribe? Who do you want to deceive? The ground you are stepping on or the air you breathe? Who do you want to bribe? You want to bribe the universe? You want to bribe Mother Nature? You want to bribe God? You don't forgive your fellow human beings and you want Mother Nature, you want the universe, you want God to forgive you. This is why I told you guys, I don't believe in all these people that tell us that their religion, they are Islam, Muslim. Listen to me. As you help others, so shall the universe help you. As you show others love, so shall the universe show you love. As you show others hate, so shall the universe show you hate. As you oppress others, so shall the universe oppress you and your descendants. There are no two ways about it. Let those who have ears, let them hear. To me, this is religion. Let those who have ears see. Some people say, thank God, man no be God. You cannot bribe the universe. Where talk finish be say, whatever a man soweth, that he shall reap. No be me talking. I wasn't the person who coined the word. Whatever a man soweth, that he shall reap. Tread with caution in life. If you want to hear me, you hear me. If you don't want to hear, I look strong and tough, powerful, but I'm human. Human. You see me, I have peace because I avoid problems. You see me, I'm always alone on my own. I have peace and I avoid problems. Yes, I do. Sometimes you see me talk, but I'm human. And I love humanity. I don't have that heart to hurt people. I do not have that heart to hurt people. I don't want to be the reason why somebody is regretting his or her life. I do not want somebody to hold me responsible for his predicaments or her predicaments in life. Say this man was the reason why. So thing. No, it's not me. For my children's path, ways to be opened. That is the love I have for my children. Yes. That's the love I have for my children. You don't know it. Maybe when I was younger, I could be reckless, but not now that I'm growing older. Not now that I'm growing older. I know about, see, if you know how deep this life is. Let me tell you guys a true life story. Before I end this broadcast, I don't intend to stay more because I have a lot of things to do this morning. Let me share a true life story with you to tell you that this life is spiritual. And this one I need to tell you. I had a sister. FC, I see you. I had a sister. She died like 2 years ago. Listen to this gist to tell you how deep this life is. I had a sister who died 2 years ago. When my sister died, I was called on, they called me on telephone. Say, bro, look, your sister is dead. What do I do? So I now told them to go deposit her corpse in the mortuary. I'm going to be honest now. My sister had many children when she was alive. She was married to a man when she was alive. Listen, when my sister died, nobody wanted to contribute to her burial. I'm saying it. People were just, her corpse remained in the mortuary for about 4 months. I was expecting people to come up with contributions. What are we going to do? Because, listen, at the time I said to myself, I said, well, this is my sister. Let me do what I am supposed to do. I now sent money home. I sent money home. I asked my siblings in Africa, I said, how much would it cost to give my sister a befitting burial? I said to myself, when my sister was alive, we had a lot of misunderstandings. When she died, the husband was not there. So many people they were not there. I now inquired, I said, how much was it going to cost to give her a befitting burial? The umada, umuna, everything that they needed. They gave me the quotation. Listen and learn from this. They gave me the quotation. I said to myself, I said, I will not allow my sister's corpse to remain in the morgue for so long. When she had somebody like me, when they gave me the quotation, I sent the money home. Everything they needed to give her a befitting burial. Listen, and that money I sent home, here is the gist. That money I sent home was my last money. That's why sometimes you see me make videos, tell you I don't have any money with me, but I don't explain to you guys in details. The money I sent for the burial of my late sister was the last money. Just to come out, I don't want shame to come to my family or anything, or to put her to shame because she was late then. She's dead. I gathered all the money I had and sent home, and I had no money to buy myself food or anything. Nobody knew. I was receiving calls from other of my siblings. They said, if I don't do it, nobody was going to do it. Some people have the money. They had the money, but nobody want to bring the money out. The ex-husband did not contribute. Nobody brought anything. Some people continued to tell me, they told me, they said, if I don't do it, nobody was going to do it. Nobody would do it. Then I went and withdrew the last money I had, sent it home, and she was buried. The same thing I did when my father died. The same thing I did when my brother died in Thailand, in Bangkok. I took his corpse home. Listen, somebody told me, said, the dead are conscious of nothing. Forget the dead. I should abandon my brother's corpse in Thailand. I said no. I will not do it. I took the corpse home. Now let me leave that. I sent money for the burial of my sister, and she was laid to rest. Guess what? Road opened for me. This is, at times I feel spirits have eyes. At times I feel it's as if spirits can see. They say the dead are conscious of nothing. You may call it coincidence. It's not coincidence. That money that I spent, that money came 1 billion times. I'm not telling you lie. Even sometimes I feel I'm shocked at the things that are coming my way. Goodies. That money I spent came 50 billion times. Still coming. The measure you give is the measure you receive. If you sow good, you reap good. If you sow evil, you reap evil. I did not say, man, this was my last money. The last money I had on me. I sent it home. That's why sometimes I tell you guys I'm broke. There are things I do that you don't see, I don't show on social media. Because I've outgrown that. But why I'm telling you this story is, listen, why I'm telling you this, there are some certain sacrifices. Sacrifices are not only when you go and pay tithes or offering, or there are so many things that sacrifices are done in many different forms, Are you listening to me? Sacrifices are done in different, not only when you go pay tithes or offerings. When you forgive people you are not supposed to forgive, you have paid tax. Listen, take it from me. When you endure, when you forgive people people that wronged you, that they say, don't forgive. That forgiveness will bring blessings. People don't know how deep this life is. That forgiveness, people will be telling you, don't forgive. That forgiveness. See, when I say we are masters of our destiny, some people do not understand it. You are master of your destiny. There are things you do in this life. You see, what is not possible in your life will be made possible. You know nothing about spirituality. There are things you do in this life. What is not possible in your life will be made possible. Now, me they tell you, even when enemies rise against you, they will be vanquished by Mother Nature. Because remember, I told you, there is caught in the spiritual realms. When enemies arise, when weapons are fashioned against you, that is when. You see, spirits will come fight in your favor. Say that is when you see, that is where this verse comes in. Touch not my anointed. That is when that verse, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Listen to me. There are things you do. Anybody that comes, because you paid there are things you do. Good. You forgive somebody. There are good things you've done. If anybody rises against you, that person will be vanquished. No be juju, no be say, because the universe will work in your favor. The land you walk upon will work in your favor. You don't know. This is spirituality. Sometimes, what do you understand by touch not my anointed? By doing good deeds, you've anointed yourself. Let me end this broadcast here. If you have ears, listen to me. This life is too deep. This life is spiritual. You cannot cheat or bribe Mother Nature. The measure you give is the measure you receive. You sow good, you reap good. You sow bad, you reap bad. You know, pass like that. We go the ball. We go to see things they unfold. We know they go anywhere. This is why you need to tread with caution in life. Tread with caution. You see, some people who thought they were wise, some people who wronged you, watch and see how they meet calamities in due time. I know they lie you. Nature does not forgive or forget. Man, this puzzle is here. Okay, the puzzle just came and go. Nature does not forgive or forget. That's nature for you. Many people you see that are enjoying life. Some people you see, listen, do not forget, we are masters of our destinies. Our destinies are in our hand. How? You can choose how your life is going to be by your actions. You know, pass like that. If you keep wronging people, if you keep hurting people, to be honest, you will never be at peace. If you keep having problems with people, they say there is no peace for the wicked. You think it's a joke? If you keep wronging people, if you keep hurting people, you will keep running all your life. You know, pass like that. If you keep offending people, you will keep running all your life. Do you want that for you? Do you want that in your life? Always on the run. I do not want to live the kind of life that I'll be hiding up and down because people are looking for me. I don't want to bring my life to the extent, to the level of I'll be hiding up and down because people I offended are looking for me. That is why they say, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are the peacemakers. You see, I told you many people that claim to be religious are not religious. They know nothing about spirituality. You want to do something, you do something that at the end of the day you will be on the run. You keep running, you keep hiding. You have no peace. That is why I read a book, James Hadley says, he says, the guilty are afraid. The guilty are afraid. There are things you do. Because of the guilt, you will always be hiding because you are afraid of somebody coming to hurt you. That you have no peace. That thing that will bring you to the level of not having peace within you, you should avoid it. That thing that will get you to the level of you not having peace within yourself, you avoid it. If I travel to Africa now, I owe nobody no dime. We have no business. I did not offend you. I did not hurt you. That is the best life you can live. I did not offend you. I did not hurt you. I'm not owing you kobo, 1 cent. That's the best life. If you come after me, nature will come after you. Nothing pass. Let me tell you what some people do not know. Nothing pass. See, the best life is, nah, I did not do you anything. No. I did not offend you in any way. And see, I am somebody who is willing to learn. Let me tell you, 15 years ago, I listened to one Dibia, young Dibia, native doctor, African native doctor. That Dibia was so wise, full of wisdom. Listen to this. This Dibia said something that I grabbed, and up to today, I've not forgotten it. The Dibia said, he said, whenever you wrong somebody and you realize you've wronged somebody, say, go beg them for forgiveness. Listen. He said, when you wrong somebody and you realize you've wronged somebody, don't go back to God. Go, you see that person you wronged, go beg that person for forgiveness. Let me tell you, that native doctor said, if you beg the person for forgiveness, if the person decides to do something against you, it will not work. That person, I said, how? He said, say sorry to anybody you've offended. I'm giving you guys expo. When you offend somebody, tell the person sorry. If the person refuses to accept or forgive you, if the person goes the extra mile saying he will do you harm, that person will collect. That is why in the Bible it says, forgive us our trespasses. Now, Jesus was teaching the disciples how to pray. He said, forgive us our trespasses as we forgave those who trespassed against us. You've got to forgive those who trespassed against you. You know what trespass? I said it before. Those who wronged you, those who sinned against you. He says, go read your Bible, our Lord's Prayer. Forgive us our sins as we forgave those who sinned against us. Anybody who sinned against you, who wronged you, if the person says sorry, forgive the person. Depending, you are somebody, still forgive the person. But don't give room of being always a victim to criminals. Don't give people chances. Avoid mistakes. I didn't understand it. If somebody should wrong me and the person begs for forgiveness, I should forgive the person. When you look at it, spiritually, it is correct. spiritually, they correct. They correct. If I wrong, that please, I'm sorry, forgive me. I am sorry, forgive me. I'm sorry, forgive me. Just open your mouth and say it. Let me block somebody. This person is not supposed to be here. So the person is blocked. Hope I blocked the person. I blocked the person. Guys, as you watch me, you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's what you've got. You owe me. Yes, you owe me subscription. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Did you see that comment? You see somebody that was just commenting, go home. These are the kind of people. She does not know what she's doing to herself. She's inviting me. I told you guys there are people who were born as troubleshooters. She does not know me. She does not know my destiny, what I came to Europe to fulfill. She does not know how many lives I've saved in Europe. She doesn't know. Some people are like that. They were born to make problems. Wherever they go, they contaminate the atmosphere. Wherever they go, they make problems. You saw it now. There are people, they are full of hate. Anywhere they go, that is hatred. It's no joke. Some people, hatred is their own life. Some love is their own life. So how do you navigate in such life? How do you cope? You need to apply wisdom. This person now that came here now that you see that is saying go back home. You see, if you look at her life or his life, the life will not have meaning. Because she has her own problems. And now she's disturbed because of. Yes, you understand me? You see now, that's it. And I'm coming live. I'm in the mood to run multiple programs today. I'm gonna come live for us to. I'm gonna come live to talk more on this issue, which is forgiveness. Forgiveness. Let me leave it here. I appreciate everybody who joined me. Message has been delivered. My youngest son is here with me. We need to go outside and go buy something. If you are seeing me for the first time, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my page. I've delivered my message. If you have ears, you listen. That's it. So guys, I appreciate you. 3mm, I see you. I see everybody. Now I'm seeing the FC, I see everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this program. And this is what I believe religion should be. Forgiveness, tolerance, show love to those you've got to show love. After all, one day we shall all depart this planet. Nobody is going to leave this earth alive. Anything you do, that's why I love life has an end. I love this life. No matter what you do, one day, nature, mother will come visit. Your time will be up. You will die and rotten. You will see all this one day. When I sit on my own, I see the vanity of this life. My parents were once alive. I had a sister. I told you the story of my sister. She was once alive. My brother in Thailand. I had in-laws. At the end of the day, no matter how it ends here on earth, one day, no matter with your power, with your blah blah blah, you will die and decay and become, you will amount to nothing. Vanity. Vanity. You become nothing. Now maybe Rodi. So I love this life. And that is, no matter how careful you are, when your time is up, Mother Nature will come. If you like, be chewing grass because you want to live forever. 100 years, maybe 110, you pass away. And that will be the end. You no go carry this life for head. Anything where you want, one day you will pass away. That's where it ends. Guys, I want to bounce out. Let me go do one more thing. I want to go get my son something now. So, guys on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Quick. It is doable. I appreciate everybody. My name is Rodi. That's the program this morning. Maybe later tonight. I will come up with some other programs. Maybe fun. Maybe we'll have fun. We tell stories. We laugh. See you guys. What's up with this my phone now? The thing refused to switch off. Now it is off.